So it's been over 1 week since the Destiny April update did commence. A lot of people have been craving for new content after the Taken King. It has been months since they put in some new stuff into Destiny, and finally it was that time, and a lot of people played the week out with Destiny with a higher light level, with new Prison of Elders, with new gear and new weaponry. But would you consider this update good for the Destiny community? Did it revive Destiny for a good amount of time so that there is new stuff to do to enjoy the game, so it's not repetitive and stale? So I'm just gonna go off on a limb and drop the ball right now. The Destiny April update was just a huge disappointment. Yup, I said it. I've played a good week of the Destiny April update and it felt like there was really nothing new. Pollock, what makes you say this? You made an engram opening and you were excited to open all the exotic engrams. See, that was just one session, and in all honesty, that exotic engram opening was a huge disappointment, mainly because Bungie completely trolled the community. They said there's gonna be all these new exotic weaponry and armor that will come down when the April update does commence, and barely any of that stuff even came in. Like, only a little bit of the stuff came in. Like, I got the lucky raspberry in the engram opening, but everything else that I opened was just stuff that was there before the April update even dropped. So it was just such a huge disappointment, and it really just bashed on the community completely. From there was the level 40 and 41 versions of the Prison of Elders, and that honestly wasn't even all that exciting. It took under 2 hours to complete that. It was really easy, didn't really take much skill, and the rewards weren't all that special. It was just remakes of stuff from year one, like the Lord of Wolves, the Dreg's Promise, and the Queensbreaker bow. And then they had some of those legendary Prison of Elders pieces of weaponry and armor that they basically just reskinned as if this was Advanced Warfare, and they just brought it out there for people to get. Really, there were just some small aspects that did benefit Destiny a little bit, but not to the point that it'll actually save the game or make this update successful. For example, the new infusement system is a lot better than it used to be before, where you could actually infuse all the way to the item that you actually are infusing. So that's not bad at all. But yet again, that was only one small aspect. The quote-unquote big things that Bungie was going to reveal in the April update was just a huge disappointment. I didn't mention everything that was bad about the April update, but overall, the reason why I didn't really enjoy the April update was the fact that it really wasn't going to favor the Destiny community for a long time. It only lasted for maybe 2 or 3 days, but now I'm already bored of the game. And plus, they hyped it up so much. For almost a month, they've been hyping up the April update with their Twitch streams and releasing all these new things, giving out hints of what they are going to actually release. And it wasn't all that good at the end. They were just basically trolling us. They were just hyping us up so much to the point that was just a huge disappointment, and it just flopped out completely. I understand that this update was free, so I should have not expected too much from this update, but at the same time, they've been hyping it up so much, and it was almost as if they were hyping it up like a minor DLC. But if they're gonna make these kind of updates and not put in so much, they should at least make these type of updates monthly, so that could actually bring new content into Destiny than making the game stale and repetitive. Because literally, the last time we've had some sort of new content was the Taken King, and that was all the way in September. The next actual somewhat minor DLC that they did release was the April update, and that was what, 7 months later? That's just a huge disappointment, because Bungie need to step up their game, or soon enough Destiny's gonna become stale to the point that it could even become dead, and they're not even gonna be excited for Destiny 2 in the years coming. But anyway, those are most of my thoughts regarding the Destiny April update. If you want to ask me if I'm gonna still play the game, probably, but mostly only on weekends. You'll probably see me streaming Trials of Osiris mostly, because that's the only thing I really do enjoy on Destiny at the moment. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Like up the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe for more new Destiny content and abroad. And I'll see you guys all on the next one.